The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas. Every review starts off with the same thing. It's Rebecca meets Mexican Gothic. I would argue that it's more of the Rebecca than the Mexican Gothic. It's very creepy. And I think we talked about the house as a trope in Gothic horror before with We've Always Lived in the Castle and The Turn of the Screw, and Rebecca, obviously, as well. So here we have a young woman named Beatriz who, in post-Civil War Mexico, witnesses the murder and destruction of her family and home. She's taken in, albeit reluctantly, by nearby relatives, but ultimately springs at the chance to marry the handsome Don Rodolfo Solorzano, ignoring the tales about his first wife's demise, of course. She moves into the house only to watch Solorzano escape to his political duties in Mexico City, leaving her alone. Of course, everyone else in the house, the sister, the maids, everyone gaslights her and feeds her fear of the house and being alone, talking about certain areas of the house that she must avoid, she must never go there. And ultimately, she reaches out to a local priest. And one of the surprising elements that the author brings to the novel, and this kind of brings in like an exorcist omen kind of part of it, is she sort of mixes what happens with Catholicism, right? They incorporate a lot of the pre-Christian idols and holidays and festivals and things into Catholicism, maybe to make it like easier to convince the masses that this is what they should follow. But the priest is actually practicing witchcraft, so in order to remove whatever spirits are there. So he's a Catholic priest, but he's using these ancient rituals. So I thought that was an interesting thing that she did there. So, but it's very good, and I highly recommend it. And that's The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas, and I believe it just came out.
Yeah, that is on my TBR list. Because I really liked Mexican Gothic, so
yeah,
I think, and I liked Rebecca. So
it's a fascinating part of history too.
Yeah, so exactly.
She does a good job.